Hello, kids. Can you guess what we are reading today? It is Frederick by Leo Lionni. And I bet you can guess what Frederick is. Let's see. All along the meadow where the cows grazed and the horses ran, there was an old stone wall. I bet you've seen stone walls like that, haven't you? I know I have. In that wall, not far from the barn and the granary, a chatty family of field mice had their home. And there they are. And what's in the sky? But the farmers had moved away. The barn was abandoned and the granary stood empty. And since winter was not far off, the little mice began to gather corn and nuts and wheat and straw, and they all worked day and night. All of them except Frederick. Frederick, why don't you work? They asked. I do work, said Frederick. I gather sun rays for the cold, dark winter days. And there's the sun, and there's Frederick, and there are the other mice gathering what are they carrying? And when they saw Frederick sitting there, staring at the meadow, they said, "And now, Frederick?" "I gather colors," answered Frederick simply, "for the winter is gray." And there's Frederick, and there are the other mice gathering all the And once Frederick seemed to be half asleep. "Are you dreaming?" the other mice asked. But Frederick said, "Oh no, I am gathering words. Words for the winter days are long and many, and will run out of things to say." There's Frederick. And there's the other mice gathering their straw. The winter days finally came, and when the first snow fell, the 5 little field mice took to their hideout in the stones. And there they went. In the beginning, there was lots to eat, and the mice told stories of foolish foxes and silly cats, and they were one big, happy family. Plenty to eat. But little by little, they had nibbled up most of the nuts and the berries and the straw, and even now the corn was just a memory. It was cold in the wall, and no one felt like chatting. Not at all. what they're going to do. Then they remembered. They remembered what Frederick had said about sun rays and colors and words. And they said, "What about your supplies, Frederick?" And there's Frederick. "Close your eyes," said Frederick. As he climbed on top of the big stone, "Now I send you the rays of the sun. Do you feel how their golden glow warms your skin?" And as Frederick spoke of the sun, the 4 little mice began to feel warmer. Was it Frederick's voice, or was it magic? "And how about the colors, Frederick?" they all anxiously asked. "Close your eyes again," said Frederick. And when he told them of the blue periwinkles and the red poppies and the yellow wheat and the green leaves of the berry bush, they saw the colors as clearly as they had been painted in their minds. There they are. They saw all those colors. "And the words, Frederick, what about the words?" they all asked. Frederick cleared his throat. He waited a moment, and then, as if from a stage, he said, "Who scatters snowflakes? Who melts the ice? Who spoils the weather? Who makes it nice? Who grows the 4-leaf clovers in June? Who dims the daylight? Who lights the moon?" 4 little field mice who live in the sky. 4 little field mice like you and I. One is the spring mouse who turns on the showers. Then comes the summer who paints in the flowers. The fall mouse is next with walnuts and wheat. And winter is last with little cold feet. Aren't we lucky the seasons are 4? Think of a year with 1 less or 1 more. And there he is, speaking those words. Frederick blushed, took a bow, and he silently said with a little bit of a shyness to him, I know," as the other mice applauded and said, "You are a poet." And Frederick said, "I know it." And then you know what happened? They all lived happily ever after. Thanks for coming today. I'm Frank, and we'll read another story next week. So take care.